Well, g'day guys, it's Boardbuster from Wellington. Yeah, today I got down the bay and there was nobody down there. And, there was a bit of wind there. Anyway, went and read the wind. And, yeah, it was gusting up to nearly 15 knots, and thought about I might rig the 5 metre instead of the 6 for a change. Anyway, I got ready, rigged the 5 metre, and yeah, it kind of died. Anyway, went and read the wind again. Still like 10 knots. So anyway, I pumped up the 6 metre wind. Anyway, no sooner got that pumped up, and it was 5 knots. Anyway, yeah, sat around waiting for a while, wondering what to do. Will I bother or will I go home? Anyway, it was really nice day down there, really warm, so we just sat there and waited for a while, and Rob and Nick showed up, and yeah, the wind seemed to come back a bit. I think earlier on it was had a bit of south in it, and that makes it pretty gusty out on the jetty side of the point. Anyway, I think it had swung in a little bit from the east, so it got a little bit more consistent, and so I got out there, and yeah, it was kind of the tide was kind of coming into low tide. You can see the sandbanks or the reefs out the back there are showing a bit of colour behind me. Look at that lovely osprey. He's always up on that channel marker having a nice feed on fish. He's such a good hunter. He's always got to fish that bird. Anyway, yeah, so the tide was running out, and it wasn't a real low tide today. It was I think it was 1.2 metres. That was the low tide. So there was no worry with shallow water today in the pond. But yeah, it was a bit bumpy actually, because yeah, there's still a bit of water in there, and at times it was gusting up to 15 knots, and so it just chops it up a little bit, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. And anyway, eventually I was joined by Rob, and Rob's come out. So Rob's on a 6 metre, and he had his Axis Blast 95 litre board, and he had his Spitfire 960 foil in. Just had to think there for a sec what it was. Yeah, he's going quite well. And I had my 6 metre up and my 85 litre Axis Blast. And I put in my Art 999 V2 today. Yeah, going quite well. A little bit light at times, as you can see at the moment. The water's a little bit glassy. And it was quite gusty, really. I don't know why, I'm not sure why, but it was pretty gusty out there. At times we're struggling on the drives, and other times you'll see the wind up over our heads, pretty powered up. And yeah, I kind of did 18 kilometres out there, so I just kind of hung on to the big wing and the stronger gusts, and it was needed on the smaller when it was lighter, So yeah, Rob's going on quite well at the moment, doing all his jumps and his tricks and all that. Oh, 360, well done. Oops, nearly made it. Anyway, this is Nick's come out. Nick's going really well. He still hasn't got his balance 100%, but he's up and flying most of the time. And he's getting there. He's putting a bit of time in on the water lately, and he's got a 5.5 metre sail up, wing, and not sure what size board it is. I think it's 120 litres or something. He's got a 6 foil, and it's a pretty big foil, so good kit for learning on. You can see there it's a little bit light where we are, and I think I fell off then because I had to get some weed off my foil. There was a bit of weed floating around. It wasn't too bad, but it caused me a few problems, like going along and get a bit of weed on your foil and the foil's not behaving right, and it makes it hard in the jives. Like fell off on a few of the jives when I had a bit of weed foil. Rob doing a nice tack, well done. Rob's become really efficient at his tacks. He's always doing it. I suppose I should be doing more of them, trying to get better like he is. Well, a nice tack. Yeah, it was about 30 degrees out there today. It was really nice and warm. Like usually when we get sou'easters, it usually cools. It's usually a bit cooler, but yeah, it doesn't seem to be lately. Like the sou'easters seem to have a bit of heat to them. Not sure why. Global warming? Not. Still really dry. Like we're supposed to get rain all this week, but it just keeps on missing Wellington Point. And yeah, everybody's grass is brown. Had a little bit of rain, like we had, I think it was about 8 millimetres yesterday and last night. But yeah, it's kind of greens the grass up a little bit, but then it dries all up again with this wind and the heat. Supposed to get some more rain next week, so hope we get some luck with some rain soon. A little bit light at the moment for Rob. It's going along. Bit of wind there at the moment. Oops, ran out of wind. Up and flying and jumping for joy again. That was a nice jump. The foil just popped straight up when he landed. That was good. Makes those tacks look so easy. Not a problem. I tried a couple of tacks today in the shop and mucked them up. So annoying, like every time you muck a jive or a tack up, you got to climb back up on your board, and so yeah, it's just so easy for me just to sail around. Like I can jibe really well, so I just don't want to fall off all the time. So I get a bit lazy to do me tacks. A nice little jump. Well done. Nice foot switch. There's that osprey, or one of them. There's another one there. Comes Nick on a nice run in, going along quite well. Nick would still prefer to windsurf, but we talked him into coming out today because it was just a little bit light for windsurfing. A bit light there at the moment for Rob. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video.